Hi guys, you're watching the Fashion Files on Clubz. We're here today in Surrey Hills at the Blank Space Studio with a very talented artist and fashion designer recently, Simon Lovelace.
Fashion collaborator.
Fashion collaborator. Thanks so much for having us today, Simon.
You are most welcome.
Now I guess to start off, could you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
I am a clued up slacker. I do as little as possible, as often as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time I produce my own artwork, photography, screen prints, t-shirts. That's as far as the fashion has gone, but in recent times the collaboration with Backstage Clothing and the shows that we put on downstairs in the gallery in January, that's become more and more integral to what I'm doing. So I'm now producing images for print for garments.
Yeah.
So it's not really fashion from my perspective. I'm not making clothes, but the application of the images. Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. Could you tell us a bit about like your style of work in terms of the art? Like, how would you describe your style?
Graphic. Yeah, I come from an advertising background.
Yeah.
And the work is very graphic. It's pop. It has pop sensibilities. It's tongue-in-cheek. It's sometimes erotic. Sometimes most of the time it has some sort of humour. But graphic.
Do you have any new projects coming up that you can tell us about?
The new photo book when I get around to it. It's just something that I like doing as a, purely for myself. It's just it's sort of a side project. Yeah. To take photos of attractive ladies, but in a sense of girls next door. It's nothing to do with the model aesthetic. I'm not interested in that at all, and I'm not commercial, and I don't want to be. I don't want to take photos of girls as clothing hangers. To me, it's more of a it's very intimate, I guess, because you get to show someone who maybe isn't a model, but after you do a few shots and then you show them what you're doing on the computer, and they're like, wow, I actually look really good. I'm like, yeah, I told you.
Where is your stuff stocked? The clothing.
Well, the Backstage stuff is now online.
Right. And where can viewers find your artworks?
That's more difficult because basically I sell quite a lot out of the studio.
So that's on Crown Street in Surrey Hills if you want to come and purchase.
I mean, there's shows that I put on at Blank Space, which are advertised, and there might be group shows or individual solo shows. I also show over at Salerno Gallery in Glebe. But a lot of the times I just online, social media, Facebook, Tumblr. Yeah. Well,
thanks so much for having the Clubz here today.
Dude,
Simon.
Thanks for coming around and waking me up. It was great.
No worries. If you want to check out Simon's work, his artwork, just Google him.
Yeah, just Google
his website, simonlovelace.com, is it?
Yeah.
Or The Art of Simon Lovelace on Facebook, and you can also check him out on Tumblr.